Hello, welcome to Velocity Racing League's V8 Supercars Championship. It's round number 8 at Sydney Motorsport Park at Eastern Creek. We're running a little bit of an evening race tonight. It's going to be a tiny bit different, and I've made actual graphics. Here's our track. 18 corner, definitely not 18 corners. Why does it say 18? Oh, because it includes the longer circuit. But it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 corners, there you go, and 3.93 kilometres. The qualifying record has been smashed tonight. It's down to about a 28.2, I think. This track is quite a bit faster than the one we were running last year. We have 22 seconds quickly before the lights go out. Here's your driver's standings, 12.89. Chris Refalo leads the way by quite a lot, and that's all we have time for. Alright, back over to this. I want to introduce our commentators, Matt Caldwell and Max Spivey, joining us tonight. Hello. Alright, let's go.
Race time, there we go.
Wow.
That was a good introduction, wasn't it? We're away.
Yeah.
There we go. This is amazing, Kevin.
Car on the inside, it's 2 HKS cars off the front row. It's Refalo who leads the way through the first corner. Bit of a smaller grid tonight, but it looks like they're all going to get through nice and cleanly. Down to the second corner where everyone went off last year. And looks like no one's going to go off this year, except Craig Law's in the background.
There has to be one, and those silly little Datsuns are getting away from the pack very quickly.
He's really trying to fend off Nicholas Gregg down in fourth. As Refalo leads.
They're actually battling. Well, they're very close to one another. Coming through turn number 4 there.
Fourth wants to be careful. Meredith coming up. He might do a Meredith dive, also known as the takeout. So, see what Ross does.
Look, guys, I won't be surprised if the dynamic duo of these two take it 1-2 all the way to the end, but I wouldn't mind seeing an upset as well.
As Ed in the back got Nash would have been overtaken, like Josh Hill also getting on the fight.
Yeah, get him, bud. No, I'm not biased, I swear.
We go. Now Nash is on the press of Josh Hill. Is he going to go for a dive? Yeah, no, he isn't. Let's see if they can get up straight. So, because this makes it the two final corners are really difficult on this track. So, anything could really happen in those two final corners, especially the last lap. Look at that. As they go across the line, Chris Refalo leads. Right behind him, Meredith close behind. So is Smith. There's got kind of a gap to the rest of the top 10.
It's Charles on Edwards, and he gets past him up into 11th place for the Ford Performance Racing car, which is less of a Ford Performance Racing car, actually. And Connie Edwards, who's had a grid penalty applied for this race after the turn 1 Shimoda last race. So he's fighting his way back up, and he's side by side with Donnelly.
Well, he's got something on the top of his car.
Yeah, that's I still haven't installed the Viper fix, and that'll be coming when I'm bothered.
I see. Nicholas Gregg here in 5th on the back of Riley Smith. Looks he's got quite good on one of them. Is he going to go down the inside? No, Riley defends.
Greg was looking down the inside, but he dipped the tyres in the grass, taking that move away from him.
Definitely. So it's a bit of a battle between these two, verbally and on the track. Nicholas Gregg tries to get like a late break in here, he's got to get a better exit on the final corner.
He's catching him just a little bit wobbly though.
Yeah, he lost it. Okay line for the last turn, let's see what he can do with the slipstream here. I think he's a bit too far away to do a move.
No, but it'll definitely give him a helping hand into turn 2 this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
because
look
when
at
he
him.
actually looks from the inside, but probably ain't gonna happen. Oh, he goes off the grass a bit wide there. Oh, good to keep him straight. That's what he's gonna get a bit wobbly under the braking there. See what Nicholas can get from this.
He seems to be making a plethora of mistakes, but he's still hanging on to the back of Smith.
Yeah, definitely. I think Nicholas got a faster car this weekend, from what I can tell. Oh, as he goes for the inside.
Oh, it's a good move.
Still side by side. If Riley comes over, hits him.
Smith's not going to give it to him easily, no.
He goes still down the inside. Oh, they've gone wide.
Just the move here.
Alice to go wide in the background. Oh,
Bum.
Nicholas gets a bit wobbly going into there. I think there's a bit of a contact. As Nicholas is now wound up, he might go for a dive into the next corner here. Riley gets a bit wobbly.
Keep in mind we've got Mello and Visario looking for places just behind them, so if something goes wrong here...
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and Callister, sorry.
Nicholas is definitely closer than Riley Smith last lap, so let's see what he can do. Might look through the inside again. It's not the biggest slipstream effect in these cars, but it's definitely enough to make a position if you're really close. Alright, tries on the inside, on the outside. As you could do through here, on the outside. Breaks a bit later. Oh, a bit too wide. Hasn't got. It might get that switch through.
It's phenomenal racing line defense from Smith. He just didn't let him have the ideal line, and that really saved Smith there.
Definitely. As Raki gains 19th place down the grid. Jack Callister also coming up.
Yeah, this battle pack coming from 4th down to 8th. This will be some entertaining racing for the next few laps.
Definitely. Running the Lamington car for this weekend. Questionable flavour, but nonetheless, still doing pretty well in 4th here.
Each two of their own. What flavour's your favourite, Spivey?
Well, I mean, Smith's on really, I'm looking for the Walker's British chips, but
Okay, I'm not. You don't have.
Yeah,
but talking now.
Yeah,
It's okay.
My favourite used to be chicken as a kid for some reason.
Well, it's the MSG, mate. It just gets you.
That's true. Anyway, carrying on. Riley's made quite a gap to Nicholas, especially on this lap. Nicholas has gone a bit wide on some corners and stuff. As Mello now looking on Jack Callister here.
There's some serious heat been put on the back of Mello, who's running a new livery this round.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a nighttime livery because, well, it's meant to be an evening race. It doesn't look very evening at the moment. It started this at 5 in game. The next one should be finishing fairly dark. But yeah, in anticipation of the Perth night race next round.
Definitely. Looking forward to that one, and the problems will go with that one. We got Mello right on the back. We got Mello right on the back of Jack here. He's not going for a dive like Nicholas and Riley through there. Goes a bit wide, but that's allowed. But actually, it isn't. I don't think so. As well, we've got Meredith, by the way, up in 3rd. Didn't really notice that until now.
He's staying in touch with the front two somewhat.
By saying that, it's a sort of second off second. As Mello goes for a dive on Jack Callister down the inside. Oh, he's pulled it off. Blocked
Well done.
Oh, no, he hasn't. Oh, Nicholas got a bit on the exit of that, onto the inside grass. He lost a lot of time to Riley Smith up ahead.
We've seen this technique from Mello before. He'll sit behind you as long as possible to get right up into your bumper and make you sweat, and then he'll pass you when you make a mistake.
Yeah, exactly. Mello's strategy there. Yeah, look at this replay.
Wait, why is it not the wrong replay?
We got Ronald Williams at Townsville.
There we go. Right, should hopefully. That was unexpected.
Alright, so now we have Visario trying to get onto the back of Callister. But just can't seem to quite close the gap there.
Yeah, I think it'll be quite a hard one. Jack Callister, if he gets hit and he gets spun, the anger gets released.
From Callister, is this?
Track. Gotta be careful. There's also Edwards gets past Childs for 11th.
I'm trying to find battles down the field. There's Turner and Goonan not far off one another. Goonan must have made a mistake because he's dropped 3.5 seconds and a position. This is a decent little battle between these three as well.
Seems to be a fairly small margin between Williams and Super as well.
Donnelly is a pretty good driver. He's pretty consistent. He will battle for his place as he goes up the inside of Donnelly. He must have got a bad exit there. Let's see if Charles can do something. Probably not. He's too far back here. That's Donnelly sprints as well. He goes onto the grass. Hard corner to brake for on a corner there. Might lock up if you turn too much. So be careful there. As we go back to Nicholas Gregg. On the back of Riley again, he lost quite a lot of time from nearly spinning early onto the grass as he gets a little squiggly going into the braking zone there.
Doesn't seem to be too much of an issue for him though, because he's already right back up there.
Yeah, definitely.
This is a 13 lap sprint race and we're pretty much just over the halfway mark.
Yeah,
so if drivers want to get some moves done, now's the time.
Definitely, yeah, no pit stops this race from what we can tell. Tyres will probably last to the very end. It might be a bit dead, but...
Oh, easily. No,
yeah, it won't be worth like a pit stop though.
No, they'll definitely have to worry about that next race though, but...
Yeah, definitely.
This is intentionally exciting sprint racing.
Definitely. We have got a safety car this race, I think. We've got Danji. Yep, we've got Danji, so... If an incident does happen, which it might be likely the second race, not very likely in the first, but definitely in the second, we'll get that out to mix up the grid a bit.
How come the second but not the first, Spivey?
Because it's 13 laps. From experience.
Endurance races.
From professional experience.
Well, when you start bringing tire deg into the question, people start pushing on old tires.
That's true actually, especially around Sydney Motorsport Park.
Yes.
All the long corners, especially number one, which you're going into right now. Riley going a bit wider through that, Nicholas. I wonder what's going on there.
The circuit itself is very right-hand sided, so
yeah,
you'll be wearing the rights a lot quicker than the lefts.
Nicholas going right up the back of Riley Swift there. He might make a move into one of the next corners here.
I assume Greg's going to be acutely aware of how many laps he's got left to pull this off, so he's going to want to make a move soon.
He'll be in a voice chat Mello right now. Mello right behind him, 8/10 off. Probably wants to compromise Riley a bit so they can both get through. Get those points.
All within reason, of course.
Yeah. So we go under the bridge here, to the next corner. Fred Nicholas had a bit of a problem down here, coming out this corner here. Let's see if he does it. If he does it again. Probably not. Probably not does it.
You'd hope so.
Oh, bit wobbly coming out, but he's kept it straight.
Only 100 points separate Project 4 Holden and HKS Nissan, so...
Yeah, definitely. As Connie Edwards tries to go to the outside of Lee Charles here. Not a place to go on the outside there. The inside line seems a bit faster than the outside, but... See if you can do into here. Oh, it's not really an overtaking spot. Nothing for these cars. Going to the left corner here. Very viable for the long straight.
Is Connie Edwards new this round? I don't think I've seen that name before.
Yeah, slight change in name.
Yeah.
Since he's come
okay. Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
Just part of the Project 4 Nissan teammates with Caleb Pearson.
Yeah, very cool.
I don't think he's here tonight, is he?
No, he's not. He's occupied with family stuff, I think.
As Connie goes to the inside.
Not tough.
Looks like he's, yeah, definitely not tough. Made the move stick there. Oh, a bit wobbly coming out. But he's up to 12. Charles might be able to fight back, but Edwards is looking at the end of Donnelly here, seeing what he can do to catch up. Look at a replay here of Donald Williams in Townsville again.
Why is it not working?
Okay.
Okay.
Forward
right,
replay system.
It's definitely
sorry about
saving
the
the
I was talking about the destruction there. Somehow Shelby has content from down, which is also very impressive. I don't know how his computers thought that. Yeah, that's irrelevant. But yeah, anyway, Nick Mello in 6th here. Callis has dropped out of the lot. I don't. What happened to him? Callis down to 7th. He's 3.2 seconds off. So something has happened. I was too busy commenting on the Bowser, epic Bowser we're having. It looks like they don't have any damage or anything.
Let's get some participation in the chat. Vote for whoever you think has got the best looking livery this round. Connie Edwards Martini Nissan's looking pretty good, and the FPR Falcon ahead of it. But drop what you think in the chat.
We've always got to include the Nicholas Gregg livery, as the shot goes to him right now. Obviously his favourite. It's a very nice livery. Same with Mello though. He's got the black out livery. As Nicholas goes wide there.
And they both make a mistake. The rear's just come unstuck under both of them.
But Nicholas Gregg stood up the rear of Riley Smith here. When he go for a dive on that lap?
Well, with 3 to go, he's going to try and set himself up for it. He's been trying to this whole race, but Smith just managed to hold on to 4th. It's not a podium place, but it's just almost there.
I found the replay folder.
Oh, I'm sure you just found the replay folder.
Yes!
There we are. The replay now should work. Oh, here we go, the replay. We got Edwards overtaking Charles. Very good overtake there, very, very fair. No contact at all and left the room. Very good for Connie Edwards.
That's an easy, clean pass. Very good.
Very tough.
Tough indeed, I concur.
As you go back to the battle of Riley Smith, still holding on to 4th somehow. No clue how he's doing this. He's got Mello and Nicholas behind him, which have shown a lot more pace than him over the weekend.
Alright, it's hammer time now for Greg. He's really putting the pressure on. Love this camera angle here, looking backwards.
Yeah, looking back at their competitor angrily. Riley Smith always gets very angry. So, I mean, not as angry as Jack Allister, but still very funny.
Tails wiggly again there. It seems to be an issue. Tire deck's coming into effect towards the end of the race now.
Definitely, we're on lap 11 of 13. As there's 2 races tonight. You can see the sun going down in the background there. Long shadows over the track. So go back to Chris Refalo, which is they're still kind of battling up there. But oh, Nicholas Gregg though, very close to Riley. Will he go for a?
We might see a move. We might see a move.
Oh, very close. Nicholas Gregg looks like he's struggling to stop it there. Look how close he is. He's looking for the wide.
He's looking for the run down the straight.
Definitely. See what happens here.
He's going to get a toe.
Definitely.
But is it going to be enough?
It looks a bit farther away. Something must have happened last corner that he didn't want to happen. Didn't see any problems, but must have been just little issues which you got to really take into account here at this kind of level of the grid. As he breaks a lot more. Oh, goes for a big
he's had to counter steer it.
Oh, big drift around. They're still on the backside of Riley Smith though.
No, he's lost a little bit of ground. It looked like the rear's locked up and he had to counter steer the car into turn 2.
You'll be adjusting that brake bias right now.
With 1 lap to go, I think that must have been his opportunity out the window.
Definitely. We'll see though, we'll see. As Christopher Farlow makes the gap larger to Roth, which has stayed on for a second here. And we've also got Meredith doing very strong in 3rd.
Yeah, really good performance from him this weekend. He's been a little bit inconsistent, but this race, it's definitely good for him. It'll look good on the standings.
No people to crash into. We've got... still got Nicholas on the back of Riley here. He's left a gap. He's a lot further back from last lap. And yeah, we've got Mello also close to Nicholas now. Let's see how this three-way battle goes on. Alistair looks like he's out of the picture for a top 6 finish. 3 seconds off Mello. Follow here.
I hate to say I told you so, but here we are looking at those 2 Nissans at the top.
Yeah, definitely, he's at the start, didn't you? Oh well. Yeah, Meredith 7 seconds off Ross, even with 13 laps. And we're going to the final lap here. Got Riley, so Nicholas going to be pushing everything right now, trying to just get some more time. As Riley locks up into the corner, Nicholas Gregg looking at the inside. He's through. He's not completely through though. Riley's still on the inside. Looking very close. Here's Nicholas Gregg. Nicholas Gregg spins there, but he
Smith just does not want to give it to him.
Definitely not. And he would have blamed that on
Oh, Mello's seen out. There's contact.
Nicholas Greg does a big drift out of the way. That will surely be very, very heavily investigated in the stewards on a Wednesday night. Definitely Wednesday.
So
As Nicholas Greg now looks on journey.
Greg's lost out from it, but Mello's
Ronnie's
picking up
been
the
hit off,
position.
boys. He's been hit off of Spawn, but he's gone.
And
He's
into the wall.
barrier. Oh, what a disappointment.
Oh,
He was out
it's
in
all
fourth.
gone horribly wrong for Riley Smith there.
I don't know what happened there. We'll have to get maybe a replay. Somebody will do on that after this race is maybe cross the line.
But it seems in that confusion, Mello's absolutely capitalised, and he's up into fourth. That's 2 places for him.
Definitely, Nicholas Gregg's just holding that 5th place because with the kerfuffle with them, Mello got past both of them. So yeah, Nicholas Gregg in 5th. As Refalo comes along to finish the first race of the night in 1st place. Behind him, Roth looks like he'll get that 2nd place. Meredith looking 6 steps behind. He's also come to the line. He has now finished the race 3rd. As this pack comes through, Mello comes 4th. Greg comes 5th. Callister's also benefited from Riley's little incident there in 6th. Chris Viss is coming home in 7th. Riley Smith comes in 8th. That's a big drop from 4th. As Josh Hill comes back. Nash, Murdock, Donnelly. Edwards still battling here, but yeah, Edwards has lost out. Charles Oates, Goonan, and is back here with Reki. Oh, getting a bit heavy on that curve, going off into the grass.
Whoa, he almost didn't get that one turned around.
Definitely. If this was iRacing, you would have so much floor damage right now, but thankfully we're not. Because we're not rich. Now they're going across the line. Reki is 16th. Snooks is still 8 seconds behind. Super's 13 behind them. But it looks like we're away.
In response to my question earlier about who's got the best livery, we've got Bryden Racing in the chat reckoning Lee Charles has the best livery.
Lee Charles with his new is that the new one?
He's already disconnected. Oh, poor lad.
Is that that new one? Like the orange. Yeah, it's pretty good. The matte grey and the matte orange. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, okay, yeah, nice.
Just very quickly, we'll go and have a look at the replay of that incident before, but I think it was Riley Smith. He just tried to cut through between those 2 cars.
Yeah.
Let's have another look at that one.
Riley Smith ahead of Nicholas Gregg at the moment.
So we've got this from
turn through there.
4.
Riley Smith on the outside.
Oh, he got covered off by
He's swiped
Mello.
through the inside there, trying to get on the outside of Mello. Then, remembering that Nicholas is there, tried to probably counter-steer it and just gone drifting along the track into the barriers and coming home in 8th place for Riley Smith in that race. Let's see if he has some better luck in the next one.
I think he's just tried to move the inside and Mello's covered him off, so he's tried to dodge back across the track to take the outside line, but he's gone too far and touched the grass and locked it up.
Yeah, definitely. Big sad for Riley Smith.
Not tough, indeed.
Yeah, so apparently in the chat what I'm saying is Jack Meredith called him a spoon, so, and Riley Smith said he relied on the tyres too much, so obviously the tyre degrading just affecting him a lot. Relying too much on them.
Well, like we said
caused Jack
before.
Meredith to bring out the spoon insult.
Yeah, okay, it's pretty serious if people are calling each other spoons.
Yeah, very serious.
But like we said before, Sydney Motorsports Park is definitely a left-handed circuit, so all the tyres on the right-hand side are going to be loaded all the way through turn 1 and 2. And in that final corner as well, doing a lot of deg, so that might have played a significant part in what's just happened there.
Oh. On there. Nicholas Gregg will still want to probably penalise Riley for hitting him.
Cost my face in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, maybe causing the loss to Mello there. Oh, looking in the chat, he's fuming. At Riley Smith.
Probably.
He's fuming.
Probably not great to speculate about what's going to happen at Stewards.
Gave him 2
but,
laps, I think.
We'll leave that for them to decide.
Anyway. Alright, so we're going to be back for race number 2 very shortly. Yep. So that is going to be a race that is 31 laps long. So the inverse of this one. This one was 13 laps. Race 14 of the championship coming up next. Hello, welcome back to, what are we up to? Race 14 now. Since we didn't get a chance to before, let's have a look at the standings. Also, just on a side note, if anyone wants to be a race director at VRL, the job's open. So Chris Refalo is on 1,289 points. Nicholas Gregg is quite a fair bit behind. Now, this is after race 12, mind you. So there's been another race in between where Refalo's extended that gap. Other close battles are Jack Meredith and Josh Hill there. And then, where else have we got? Max Spivey, Matt Caldwell. Oh, look at that. How about it? Connie Edwards, Gus Super are fairly close. Noah and Reki are fairly close as well. Looks like we're about to start.
Ready to start race 14, 31 laps.
There you go. Mellow on the front row. See what we can do.
And they're away.
And they are. Here we are. Doesn't look very fast, does it? But when you're in the car, it definitely does. Oh, Mellow goes across. Looks like there's been a contact there already. And somebody's looking at the inside. I think that's. Is that? Oh, a big contact! Big contact!
So Mellow's recovered the slide in turn 1, and he's going to get overtaken by the Datsun on the right side.
Oh, Meredith all the way down. He goes for a stupid dive down the inside.
We've got contact in turn 2. Everybody's around.
Big crash. Riley Smith. Oh no, safety car surely. That's a fat safety car. Surely.
Oh, yeah, we've got cars contacting each other off the field.
So safety cars out. Oh, people are overtaking each other. Oh no.
That was outrageous. Can we get a replay of what just happened there?
Fat replay on that one. We'll have to look at 2 instances because there was some instance behind with obviously Rath there as well. And then we also had Jack Meredith going for a dive down the inside of turn 2 after doing the mistake in the turn 1. So... Yay!
What says I said?
We've got 2 safety cars, right. So yeah, we'll have a look at the replay there, hopefully, Xavier.
It's been hand prepared by Xavier himself.
Oh, cool. Xavier is preparing it. But Nash Murdock has disconnected. We've got to go through the
Oh, here we go.
So I have it at the front here, I want to see.
Okay, so Greg's gone around with the Nissan, and...
Was that Connie Edwards? Yes, it was.
It's been a huge domino effect down the field.
Definitely.
Let's have another look at that again.
It's just...
Chris Fisk also turns around Riley Smith there as well.
Oh, who was cast sideways already?
Yeah, we'll look at it. Oh,
That
so
was
it's a
Rathbone
huge
already
domino
signed.
effect.
It was turned around by...
Why do you always have the weird shit happen here? That's fucking Murdock.
Jack Meredith also taking out 2 people there. He's taking out Donnelly and Super, it looks like.
Oh, I hope none of the cars sustained some serious damage from that.
Yeah, I think Nash is disconnected, from what I can remember.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is dummy spit number 1 for the night.
Yeah, here we go. So, after that incident, we have got Refalo, Mello, Hill. Hill's got up to 3rd. Callister up to 4th. Fisk 5th. Super 6th. Meredith still 7th. After the incident there, might not be that way. And Becky 8th. Williams 9, Turner 10, Charles 11th, Greg 12th, he's all the way down in 12th, starting from 3rd I think it was, or 4th on the grid.
Don't be surprised if you see him work his way back up the grid. We've got 29 laps left to go.
Yeah, definitely. We've also got Smith behind him as well, that also got taken out with that big group. So we'll see the battle of them once again. And then Snooks behind them, Goonan, Oates, Rath all the way down to 17th there. That was a big group for him. We got Donnelly in 18th, and we got Edwards in 19th, and then Laws coming up in 20th, and we got more down there, but we can't exactly see them, but that's okay.
Yeah, so we're not exactly a tough opening couple laps for Greg.
Definitely not.
Who else notably lost some places? Meredith is down into 7th. I think it was a bit higher than that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Meredith got killed turn 1. I can't completely remember exactly what happened. I know he had contact with maybe HKS car, but I can't completely remember. I think he went for a gap that wasn't there, I can remember.
Well,
and he went to the inside grass and just lost a couple of positions.
Well, let's look at the flip side of this. There's been some real benefactors. We've got Josh Hill up in 3rd. That's a podium place for him. And Chris Visser is up into fifth. He's going to jump into that. Another thing that we actually have to look at as well in this race is tyre strategy. There's going to be at least one pit stop, maybe two, depending on what the drivers decide to do, and that's going to be a real deciding factor in who sits on the top 3 steps today.
Yeah, definitely. The pits are, I think they're one of the quicker pits in this. The pit lane is long, but there's no, like the exit's there, and you're able to accelerate on a shorter corner.
There's not a huge pit lane transition.
Yeah, I'm not completely sure what the effect is there. But yeah, we'll see it up to drivers if they think it's worth doing 2 pit stops or not.
So I assume we'll be looking at a safety car in this lap. Am I right, Shav?
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
imagine
guessing.
so.
Just trying to keep the tyres warm at the front of the pack. Josh Hill weaving about.
Looks like we are getting some longer shadows, and just another note is that the temperature will go down over time in this race as things transition to later in the evening, and they've just gone behind a hill. That's fantastic.
Josh Hill behind a hill, seeing it for here first, lads.
There he is. He's up in third.
Yeah.
He's having a very good race.
He benefited wildly from that first lap crash we had there.
Safety car is in this.
But yeah, a lot of people have been disappointed with that. Greg's been 13th, and then worse off Roth in 17th. So it'll be interesting to watch him get through the pack, especially.
What are some battle packs you're looking forward to seeing here, Spivey?
Oh, I'm looking at Greg and Smith, particularly just going through the grid together. I think that'll be pretty interesting.
I reckon Mello's not going to let Refalo run away from him too easily.
No, definitely not. We got Meredith in the middle of 2 drivers that he normally doesn't really battle.
So we've got the safety car lights out now. Refalo controls the field.
Yeah, definitely.
This leader has
Here we go. Yep, safety car's in, and here we go. Will he accelerate off this last corner? Doesn't? Looks like it.
He's not going just yet.
Might be doing a little trick here on Mello. Yeah, he's holding it up for now.
He's holding. Is that it?
There we go, he's off.
That's gone now. So he tried to stump the field on that last corner.
How big of an effect it's made to Mello. Most of it behind him, but not as close as he probably wanted to be.
Doesn't seem to have fooled him too much though. He's still there.
Definitely.
Now everybody's going to have cold tyres into turn 2. Whoop! The little bit of brake locking. Chris has made a dive. Was that clean? Oh, there's been some contact.
Oh, when it comes across there, got Jack Callister also in that.
There's a lot going on there.
Even a bit of a zoom in, yes.
I think Chris might have just touched Callister and relinquished a little bit of time there.
Definitely.
We didn't quite see what happened.
Callister up to 5th though. We got Meredith and Super battling in the background. Super holding on. Oh, he's got a bit of... Oh no, he's a
Oh, there's contact. He's absolutely punted him off. He is going to be not happy about that at all.
All the way back to 19th on the grid there. Oh, 20th even. Oh, he would not be happy with that one.
There's going to be some
Super goes down
stewards
now.
for
I don't know what's happened to him. Oh, he's just...
Oh, and there's another. And he's around into the wall.
Goes across into the wall. Oh, not a good lap from Super there.
Not at all. Caused an incident and then become the victim. We'll definitely have to have a look at that later. For the time being, there's still some serious battling going on here. Williams has touched the curb. He seemed to have recovered it.
Holding on. He's got turned down the inside of him.
Yeah, I think...
First quarter here. I think he's got a lot more grip coming up there.
I
see here when he comes out. He's still side by side.
Yeah, Cohen Turner became some makeshift Aramco then for him to bounce off.
Here's Turner, he's in a bit of a drift onto the grass. Oh no, he just kept off it. Oh, as Charles goes on the inside, I think he wants a bit of a taste.
He is down the inside. Is he going to make that stick?
Also looking for some positions.
Yeah, Greg's hunting now, like you predicted. He's going to be making his way back through the field.
Turner hits Charles off a bit. Makes room for Nicholas Gregg to get past down the inside, maybe. Oh, he's battling.
Well, it's good. Here comes Wrath as well.
Oh yeah, Wrath up to 11th already from 17th as he comes on the inside of Nicholas Gregg here. He might get it done.
Yep, he's going to make that one
Oh,
stick.
onto the curb.
Oh, there was a little bit of contact.
Oh, Riley Smith also getting in. Oh, what's up to Nicholas? Oh, it's Riley Smith benefiting from that, getting past Ross and Greg at the same time. Bit of a battle with them. Nicholas Greg not happy with that one. Still,
He's back down the inside.
Oh,
He's not letting us go unanswered.
there's 20. There's
Well, when you
26
think
laps.
about it, these are the two
Left.
leading teams in the championship trying to make their way back up the ladder for points. So
Definitely.
this is the game here. This is the championship.
Definitely. Greg's still at the back of Ross here. Smith ahead of them. Now at the back of Charles.
Like any ball sports game, Greg's got to hold his man to try and keep him in place while Mello handles Refalo at the top of the field.
Definitely.
Speaking of, Refalo's to seem to get a significant gap from Mello.
Oh yeah, Mello just can't hold on to his pace. Crazy pace this weekend from Refalo there. Nicholas Greg looking at the outside of Roth now. Not finally able to pull anything off there.
Oh, there's traffic.
Oh, who's that going down the thing? It's Williams. He must have a little problem coming out that corner there. He goes all the way down to 11th place. Oh no, look at that 12th as Nicholas Greg now gets past him. Looking at here, Connie Edwards on the outside of Williams here. See what they can pull off here. Oh, Connie looking for the inside there. Williams coming into the first corner. He's defending from Connie very well. Oh, Connie on the inside.
He's making a move down the inside.
Bit of a Kimi Raikkonen move.
Overcooked it a little bit. And he's going to lose a place from that.
Oh, Connie Edwards got down to 14th there.
He risked it for the biscuit, and the biscuit turned out to be walnut instead of chocolate, so he was like...
when he dipped it into tea, it broke in half, man. Oh, so sad. Anyway, here we go, Rav getting past Lee Child. Rav getting past Lee Child here. Nicholas Greg also looking at the back of them, hoping that they'll probably crash, to be honest. Oh, Rav, maybe he has hit Charles there. Charles has to hold on to that position. Good racing here from Charles. Oh, goes on the inside of Riley Smith. Oh, goes right into the grass there, loses all those positions there. Good battle from him though. Definitely. As now we've got got Rav at the back of Riley Smith there. Nicholas Greg then coming up behind them, wanting Riley Smith to be dead. As he said in the chat earlier.
In front of Smith, we've got Recce and Turner running higher than they usually are, and running away from Smith, Rath and Greg.
Definitely. We've got Viss up in 5th there as well. Definitely got a gap, 5.3 second gap to 6th. So he's looking pretty comfortable, 1.3 seconds off Callister as well. Oh, who's that going
wide? We've got a car on the grass. It's Recce.
Recce going wide. He's lost position to Riley Smith there. Rath on the outside of him.
Oh, he's
getting a
become
bit of exit there, obviously.
Absolutely getting massacred by this group of front runners here.
Oh, just got a bit of a. Hey, that's not good. Turner's got a bit of a problem there. With his internet connection. Looks like everybody else is okay though, so might not have another hidden valley moment.
Rath's going to be happy with this. Greg's stuck behind Recce, and Recce's not going to give it to him easily.
Definitely is. As Rath looks at the inside of Riley Smith, they go into the first corner. Oh, back to search go again. Now Rath looks at the inside of Riley Smith, braking a lot later.
No,
look at that, how he can
all,
just pull up to that corner. It's crazy. The fact that he can just pull up to that corner, braking that late, crazy.
It's fantastic display of skill and car control right there. And
Definitely.
He's walking away from Smith now, so...
Now guess who has a good look on Riley Smith and Nicholas Greg. Let's see how this battle ends. Oh, Riley Smith still looking at the outside of the back of Roth though, trying to keep away from Nick. He wants Roth in between them. He wants to keep that gap so he doesn't have the threat of Nicholas behind him. Recce gone down to 10th here. He's behind Nicholas Greg, and Nicholas Greg looks on Riley Smith. Definitely got more pace as we saw in the last race. Riley Smith goes a bit wide there, allowing Nicholas got to get on the right side of the back bumper there. Gostuber looks like he's retired. from the race. DNF there at the bottom. Meredith's still 19th. He's 35 seconds off 18th. Yes, even a
I think
pin.
he's had to stop and repair that one.
Definitely. So we'll see how it goes out. Obviously a two-stopper. Even a 3 if he feels like it. Probably not though.
I think 2-stop is going to be the strategy. Did we say, yeah, Gus Super is your second dummy spit of the night?
Yeah. RIP. Who's a real one? Right, so still looking at the back of Roth here. It also looks like he's defending from Nicholas behind him. There's only 2 temps off. So he is out for blood as Recce goes to the inside of Childs here. I don't know if Charles... oh yeah, Charles has overtaken Recce. So Recce was 10th there. And Charles had to go past him. What have we got here? We got, who's behind there? Connie Edwards also looking at, on the outside of Recce there. Does Recce have a problem? He's dropping down the field quite a bit.
Maybe he's got damage he carried away from those first few laps.
Right, oh, Nicholas back at the outside of Riley Smith there, looking for the outside probably.
It was a good
Riley Smith
attempt,
holds
but
on
Smith again is not giving it up to him easily.
Oh, God. Oh, they're pretty close here. Nicholas goes down for the dive. Riley Smith comes off, comes back over. That might be under braking for Riley Smith.
He's tried to go outside and get a better exit off the corner. It just hasn't worked out for him.
Definitely. Oh, Riley Smith now looking at Turner as Roth's got past him.
Oh, look, Spivey, I wouldn't take a deep breath yet, mate. This isn't over.
Oh, God. Oh, Nicholas Gregg right on the back of Riley. Nicholas Gregg seems to get better exits out this corner than him, so we'll see what happens. Oh, he's pretty ahead. Pretty good racing we've got here. But we know what happened last time, so we'll keep an eye open. Roth doing, looks like the fastest lap of the race. Oh wait, no, it's just the timing, being pub.
Oh, dipping wheels in the grass in an attempt to catch up to Smith, and late braking as well.
Oh, on the outside of Riley Smith there. Luckily, Riley Smith actually turned.
Oh,
if not,
he's
I've been a bit of an incident.
definitely come back onto this bumper.
Definitely. Oh.
Is he setting himself up for a passing opportunity in the next couple corners? Maybe?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's looking pretty good.
Oh,
Around the outside.
So close, down the inside
He's
of
going
Riley
to go down the
Smith.
inside.
Oh, it's not leaving him much room, but he has now. Oh, there's the overcorrection there. Oh, very close between these two.
That was very, very close. I was watching him set the car up and I could feel he was going to do something with it, but it just wasn't enough to stick it to Smith just yet.
Yeah, we got Riley Smith here. Oh, is he going to look for the inside? No, not today. Oh, Riley Smith going wide. Nicholas going down the inside of him with the hairpin. Let's see how good an exit he gets. He gets a pretty good exit, pretty solid. But Riley Smith still finds the grip somewhere. Gets ahead of him here. Is he going to go for a dive down here? No, it doesn't look like an overtaking spot for our drivers today. Nicholas going trying to get a good exit on this corner. Right behind him. Oh, he has got a good exit as well. Riley Smith getting a bit shaky under there. Nicholas going right on his bumper. Pulls out.
Oh, and he's
into
going
the
into pits. He's decided he's getting held up, so he's going into the pits to get a fresh set of Dunlop rubbers.
Very, very fast in those pits. 80 kilometer speed limit we got there. Sorry?
You're mentioning this Dunlop.
Oh, yes.
Am I not allowed
Drop
to?
that in.
Sorry.
No, just calling you a shield for it. Not calling you.
As we got Chris on the
Shut
outside
up,
of
we're watching Chris, alright, shut up. This is interesting stuff.
You've got Chris being overtaken by Roth. Roth trying to fight his way back to the field from 17th from 5th at the moment. We're only 11 laps in and a lot has happened this race.
Chris doesn't
Meredith's
want to
still
let him
down
go,
at
but
19.
Datsun is just driving away.
Oh, the Datsun. As Chris goes wide a bit there, onto the cover a bit more. Performance delta from here, maybe not.
Can we get
Time of
that?
day, register stats, we don't know what's going to happen.
Can we get that turn up the volume graphic?
Audio?
Okay, well, Rath tyres are wearing as well. We just saw him lose it coming out of that corner a little bit. So pit window is now open, I'm going to say.
Yeah, definitely for the 2-stop, even the 1-stop. Oh, I think for the 1-stop they'll try to get exactly in the middle.
I'd say 16, 17 for a 1-stop, and if you're doing a 2-stop, it'll be about now.
Yeah, so as you can see from the top, from the bottom right, track grip's at 99%. Not the best, not 100%, but still pretty solid for the drivers. temperature in the air is only 16 degrees and the track's only 25. I mean, normally see quite higher than that. Normally over 30 on the track. As it goes over there, we've got wind. 7
Remember
kilometers.
what it was at Townsville 2 weeks ago?
Would have been about 27 degrees or so.
On
yeah.
track?
Temperature.
Air temperature, yeah.
So it's significantly colder.
Significantly colder. Yeah, track temperature would be in the 40s probably in Hidden Valley 2 weeks ago for that race then. As Rocky comes out the pits here, just behind Williams, and Connie Edwards would be looking at him going, well, if he's got cold tyres, maybe I can make an advantage. But it is cold in the air, only 16 degrees. For Australians, that is cold. If you look on the inside of Callister looking for the inside of Hill. Oh, it's Connie Edwards gets hit, a bit of hit off by Snooks there in the yellow and yellow, white and blue Ford Mustang there. Connie Edwards broken there. He's trying to get back to that position, but it doesn't look like he has any chances in these couple of corners here. Oh, maybe if he makes a mistake coming out there, but oh well. Meredith's still 14 seconds off. As we go back to Callister here, Hill's pitted. So Hill's pitted for new Dunlop rubber. As you look at the two safety cars there. Yeah, so Hill drops down the grid, of course, for pitting. Smith up to 7th. Nicholas Gregg right now is 12th, so he'll be wanting that undercut on Riley Smith. As Riley says, looks like he's pretty struggling with the tyres. He goes a bit wide there. Looking at the back of Turner though, Riley might consider Turner as an easy subject, but we'll see how it goes. Turner down the inside of Chris here. Oh, side by side into the corner, wheel to wheel. On the outside again here, side by side. Really close battling from these two. As Chris gets a bit wriggly coming out of that corner. As Riley Smith also taking advantage of that. Going down the inside. Wanting to get those positions back. So he's got the inside of Chris Smith there, got through. Now on to Turner. Smith wants to think. He wants to make those positions up, which Nicholas maybe can't later on in the race. That's why he's locked up into that corner though. Letting Chris Smith get there inside, but he has a better exit than him. Thankfully for him. Turner's 5 seconds off Rath. Rath has made up a great amount of positions, up to 4th. He hasn't pitted yet though, so he'd probably go for the one stop, especially Refalo and Rath. It looks like Mello is as well, being stood out in 2nd. He's 6.3 seconds off, but he's looking for that 2nd place. Callister 8 seconds off him, so big gaps up to front. Big gaps all around. Oates looks like the closest now to Hill in front. But Hill looks like he's pulling away a bit, now over a 2nd. Chris Smith up to 5% off. This battle here is great. We got Riley trying to get as much ground as he can, but these two, they don't care. They wanna get the position, they wanna get the points. So Riley Smith now getting a bit away. Oh, Chris Smith goes onto the grass, has been run over. Overspinning the tyres on the inside of the corner. Not the best entry to this corner for the times. But oh well. Good battling from them though. Looks like he's gone off them a bit. Who we got here? We got Josh Hill on the back of Oates. Looks like Oates got. Oh, that's Goonan. Goonan on the. Sorry about that. Goonan has been overtaken by Josh Hill now. Looks like he's dropping down the field a bit from the first lap crash, which made him quite a long position. So he goes.
Goonan was very close in there.
Oh yeah, he locks up, goes onto the grass, comes back up to the track. Oh, Hill up to 8th. Now looking for the blood on Charles.
What's the gap there? A 2nd and a bit.
Yes. So Smith right on the back of Turner.
We're
Trying to turn him around.
Halfway through this race at the moment. Gus Super, as you said, was disconnected from the session. And he's already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entries to
He's pit lane driving.
Nice. We got Callister and Mello in the pit, sorry, Sean. We got Callister and Viss.
Smith is down the inside of. Smith was just
Turner.
down the inside of Turner, yeah, and he's got the move done into the turn too.
Oh, there's another position for Smith as he goes to 2nd. However, he has not pitted. So, yeah, on overall race, A lot of people will be ahead of him, including Callister, Mello, and yeah, I think that's about it, isn't it?
Do we have the display for who and hasn't pit?
Yeah.
Oh, do we? Oh, that's crazy! Look at that! Whoa, look at this!
It's
So Refalo has. Oh, Nicholas getting up the inside of Nick Goonan though.
Yep, so Nick Goonan's struggling because he hasn't pit yet.
Yeah, Nicholas Greg has.
Whereas Greg has, so he's going to be on fresh rubber. Charles is yet to stop, as well as Smith and Turner. So they're mostly everybody's stopped. Two stint, yeah. Well, I would have considered a two-stop if I was driving.
Oh, who's at the inside of there? We got a Braff down the inside of Goonan there. Coming out of that corner, side by side with the hairpin. Even Goonan was going to give the position to Braff as he goes. Oh, a bit nearly onto the grass there for Goonan. But he keeps it a bit straight.
Furthermore, reinforcing the fact that he hasn't stopped yet, and those tyres are holding him back.
Definitely. Oh. So Meredith has actually made a position on Donnelly there. I think Donnelly's 90 seconds off, so it might not be that hard to do. But Meredith is updating.
The pits now.
Smith into the pits. Now, this will be interesting.
As well as
him and Nicholas. So Nicholas has made up. He's up to 6th. Smith now coming up the pits.
Alright, Smith's coming out the pits. Visserou's coming down the straight. Oh, there's not much fight there. Chris is going to be on warmer tyres, and he's got the momentum.
Definitely. So Vis will get past him here. Look at this. Smith 10th, Greg 6th. Nicholas Greg showing off that pace he's been doing in practice. There's 4 positions ahead. As you would know, they were right next to each other when Greg came into the pits. So Greg has pulled off the undercut. Pretty good.
And we've also got Turner up into 3rd now, the podium places.
Yeah, definitely exciting for him. Turner's pitted? Turner hasn't pitted. Okay, so Turner hasn't pitted, which I thought, yeah, that's about right.
Oh, give him.
He's the only Ford in the top 7 right now. For not having a very strong race.
I believe this is a Holden track handling wise. It's only minor differences.
Yeah.
Well,
Greg not getting
any little
pressure
bit,
from
man.
Roth.
Counts. Turner is in.
Turner is in.
Hopefully for a quick little stop so he doesn't lose too many places. Where do you reckon he'll come out, Spivey?
Oh, maybe 12th?
Yeah, I'm thinking 13.
13th, yeah? Yeah, Corny might
still
get
in the pits
Hang
at the moment.
hang on.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, Refalo's pitted twice. There you
Yes.
are. I was thinking
Refalo's
Mello's leading. Gee, we've all missed that.
Yeah, Refalo has pitted twice, so he's thinking.
Is he on that
what he
stop
can
like
do.
I suggested?
Yes.
So he might
Very
be
good.
right.
Very good advice there, man.
Advice, I'm just good. Damn, should have let me race. What?
Ooh, this is gonna make this interesting.
Why aren't you racing, Matt? Also, hello, I'm here.
Oh.
Hello, Caleb. Caleb has joined us.
I'm not racing because I didn't do my practice laps because I was out all day and I've been busy and they're really not good enough, but still.
Look, sometimes it is what it is, and you can't do that because I'm not racing for the exact same reason, even though I'm in the thumbnail.
Hey, you took a
God,
nice
shot.
photo earlier in the week, so.
You're in the thumbnail for saying.
Oh, we got Roth right on the back of Greg.
Oh, hello.
Greg making a mistake.
That's a
Goes onto the
significant
grass.
position change.
Oh, goes onto the grass. Gives the position to Roth. He will not be happy with that.
Looks like Greg's gotten complacent and just let Rath through with a silly little mistake.
Got a
So
bit
you lost a
cocky
little
in it.
bit of focus there.
Yeah, Rath's going to be free to go after Callister now. What's the gap there?
So Callister on Roth. That's 1.9 seconds off Callister.
Very, very achievable. In fact,
Definitely.
Callister, Hill, and maybe even Refalo are in danger now from Rath.
Yeah, definitely. Roth has made up a lot of positions, and he's also pitted. So, yeah, from that big first lap crash from 17th all the way to 5th, he's made a really good comeback here. Oh, it's into
in
the pits.
now.
Yeah.
Which I believe corrects our leaderboard.
Oh,
Was that
the
Greg
oh,
going around?
there's a
Greg
spin!
just spin?
The little Lance Stroll flashback, the bloody...
Giles, mate, you're fine.
Oh! The Monaco F1 TV company. Xavier Rodriguez. Right, anyway, back to...
Hey, that was like,
Chris doing some suspension testing there on the curbs.
Oh, here we go. Riley Smith on the inside of Nick Goonan here. Oh, I guess passed him pretty easily in that one. Now Riley Smith on the back of Chris Viss once again.
We watched Smith stop just before he's going to be on fresher tyres than Visaru.
True. Oh, let's see what they can do. Especially today, you can just see how much more grip he's got.
Stop yawning, this is supposed to be exciting.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, it's been a
Oh
long,
damn it, Spivey, stop being tired.
it's been a long week. As Hill is defending from Callister right now. Hill's doing a really good job in third right now. He was third after the first lap crash, which he narrowly avoided. Looks like Callister didn't get as messed up as he normally does in first lap crashes either. So
And he's also broke super late into turn 2 and made heaps of ground on Callister.
yeah, as Riley Smith goes on the outside of Chris Viss.
Oh, Chris is defending the inside with his life, but it's going to switch around now. It's very close. Down the hill. Oh, there's some contact.
Riley's giving him a slap.
That could be a bit dodgy.
Little bit of BM from Riley Smith here, but Chris isn't going to let him go easily.
Xavier says it's fine, so he's already made the decision.
Yeah, that's why it's BM, because of bad manners. Doesn't mean it's illegal.
Hadmar.
A little bit more suspicious.
Meredith
I
has
think, from Chris.
intercepted right. Xavier, he's still down in 17. He is not happy.
That is a certified Jack Meredith moment if ever I've seen
Definitely.
it.
Callister on the back of Josh Hill here. Getting that curve, in and that curve like a Sunday roast. As here goes Raft down on the last corner. He gets a bit wobbly coming up the last corner. Raft down. He got the run off it on the inside.
All I could see in the
Who's gonna
camera
break
then
last?
was Datsun.
Who's gonna break last? Raft's gonna break last.
Pass
Goes
just
on the inside of
on the
Callister.
racing line around the inside. It's a good pass.
Here we are.
Or
So.
it's late braking from Callister. He doesn't want to let it go easily.
Oh, Callister's not happy with that one, as he's now down in 5th and now got the pressure from Nicholas Gregg behind him. He'll be in the ABR chat going, guys, got Nicholas Gregg behind me, and then Riley will be going, what a flog.
right,
Oh, with the dart!
it did look like it, didn't it? It looked
Oh,
like
did,
you're
it did.
fired, Chubb.
Obviously, he didn't lose that many time because he's still there. So
That many times.
that much time. Oh, it's been a long week.
Many times.
Got a Raft down the inside here. Oh, he's a
Just trying to
blue
get past
flag.
the back markers.
I think that's Snooks. Yeah, Snooks the blue flag here. We'll also have to go right to. Oh!
Hill's playing
Hill
Tokyo
very
Drift.
sideways. Managed to hold it though.
Hill, but it looks like they've both got it caught as Jack Callister now the inside of Raft after that little collision there. Can he get Hill as well?
Hill's
Down,
lost
see
his
down
walking
the main
stick
straight.
and found
Oh,
himself
down the
on a
inside.
card, but Callis is looking down the inside, but he's kind of lost his run.
Oh,
I think Hill's still in with a chance here.
definitely.
I'd like to see him finish well. He's been having a really good race today.
Having a
Good,
really good
definitely.
season.
Oh,
Definitely been one of the surprises of the season. Although there's been a lot of those this year.
yeah, that has definitely. That's Callister down the inside of Josh Hill on the second corner here.
Or Josh Hill's run wide, leaving the
Definitely
door
a
wide
lot
open, but he's had a better run out of that corner too.
Onto the grass though.
He's on the
Oh,
inside
yeah,
to defend now, but
Big Jack might have got him
Jack's
here.
got
Oh
more
no.
pace. They're side by side, down the hill into the right-hander.
It's a very dangerous corner.
Callister's just peeked ahead of him.
Oh, and here's his blue flag. I think that's
This is a back
Craig
marker
Laws.
here.
Craig Laws is out the way.
Oh, he's holding people up now.
Oh, Jack will be absolutely fuming.
Hill's in
Trust
attack
me.
range.
Oh, Ralph gets a bit spinny on the curb. Nicholas Gregg now. Oh, look at this. Got Nicholas Gregg now on the back of Roth. Let's see what he can get from it. Look at him. The line. Oh, Roth goes in the middle of the track. Nicholas Gregg has nowhere else to go. Oh, Nicholas Gregg has to look out for the blue flag though, and then he hit him.
We've got
Oh.
a little bit of a Jim Beam battle pack going on here from 3rd to 6th.
Definitely, as Craig Laws goes off the track there and Snooks gets that 18th position. We've got Raft now on the back of Hill. Nicholas Gregg, a bit of lag there, a bit of lag here and there.
So this is all for the last podium place. There's high stakes here.
We've still got 9 laps to go here on the VRL Sydney Motorsport Park. Damn, I can speak.
Yes,
now Josh
Eastern
Hill's
Craig
also looking at the back
It's not that
of
important for a
Callister Hill. Sorry?
So it's not that important for a commentator, don't worry about
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
it. Check out the gap at the front, by the way.
Yes! Yeah, definitely.
1.6.
1.6
It's closing.
off Velo.
He's
Definitely
close
made up
almost 2
a lot of time. I think Refalo a couple of laps ago was maybe 6 seconds off, because Refalo has done 2 stops. Melo's only done the 1. Now we might see a French GP moment here. Where Refalo's pitted twice, but it's got more pace.
Is Mello running single stop?
Yes, he is, 1 stop.
Melo
So,
stopped once and Refalo has stopped twice.
definitely, and if Melo wants to pit now, it's too late because he's only 1.5 seconds. Follows only 1.5 seconds off him. So if he pits now, I think he'll also lose his place to Callister.
Yeah, we need to watch it.
Left it too late.
We did
As well,
see-
getting all the back of Josh Hill here. Nicholas Gregg still 6th, looking for some mistake to happen from the both of them. As well,
Here
right
comes
behind.
Nissan.
Oh. Oh, well, look at the inside of Josh Hill. Maybe a bit of contact might
Desperately
help him
looking
there.
for a place.
Oh.
He really wanted
Oh,
that
he went
run
to
up
the
the last
pits.
corner. Okay.
The hill
this
is hitting.
Alright, this is a strategy switch up. We've got Hill and Raft, was it, into the pits?
That's it.
No, that's
Oh no, Raft.
Rafa is still out, but he's only done 1 stop. Yeah, so we've got. I think has Raft stopped again? Because I know he's stopped. Oh, did he stop? No, he just had a bad.
No,
I think
Raft
as
is
Hill
still on
goes
1
off
stop,
again.
but Hill's trying to pull the 2-stop strategy that Refalo seemed to make work quite well.
Definitely.
Whether it'll come back for him in the later stage of this race,
Oh.
I don't know, but we've still got a few laps to go.
Definitely. So look how close the follow is to Melo here.
Alright, it's gonna be party time in a second.
Definitely party mode.
No, mate.
Oh, who's that? Is that Lee Childs? It is.
Donnelly.
Donnelly, sorry. Donnelly.
Done the right
Fast
thing and
antenna.
waited for the leaders to pass.
Oh, good bad. Anyway, Refalo still in the back of Melo here is looking for a position. The amount of time that he's caught about 2nd the last lap. So it'll be really interesting to see what they both do here. They're looking to the left a bit there. Maybe think about going to the pits.
So if we want to have a look at our tyre diagram, which has just disappeared on us.
because it's
Oh
gone.
god. Oh.
It says they're
I
both
thought-
on 9-lap-old Superstars.
I thought so.
Oh.
So Melo's only stopped once, and
Yeah.
as you can see here, his tyres are letting go on him. Refalo stops twice. He's on fresher tyres. He's hunting. It's on now.
Definitely hunting. We've got 19 runners still in this race as a Super's DNF at the back there. I think Nash has as well from the first lap collision, maybe? Or was it the first race? Can't completely
That
remember.
was in the first race, mate.
That was it. Thank you very much. Still, Follow's still at the back here. I think he's just taking his time. You can see that Melo is just struggling for any grip of sort of grip, and he's just ready to make a mistake so he can make a clean pass. He really doesn't want to ruin both their races in one move.
No, and Melo doesn't want to give it to him easily either, so he's going to be pushing quite hard on those old tyres, which is going to... It's risk versus reward factor. That's what it is.
Exactly. He knows that Melo is a nice guy, but he can get very feisty on the track.
Oh, Melo's fine until he's behind the wheel, trust me, mate.
Oh, like every Australian.
Real hard
anyway.
about it.
If it follows on the back of him there.
Somebody please come and redact Spivey.
No.
Someone
Please,
do see
Yeah.
Spivey from the combox.
please, Scorbo,
Might be about
please
time
do.
I've got your replacement
We've
lined
been
up.
waiting for ages. Anyway, Ralph at the back of Callister as well. 1.1 seconds off Callister. Callister will not be happy with that. He'll be wanting that podium position very, very badly. I think going across the line there, doing 130. We've got Greg up in 5th, with this 7 seconds off him, so it looks like he's pretty secure there. He's 2.4 seconds off Wrath, and there'll be a 3-way battle probably happening there. Yeah, we follow though, which is only 5 tenths off Mello. He's just waiting for that time. It might be the last lap, it might be the next lap, we'll never know. Oh. We got Craig Laws down in 19th, we got Snooks 17th, Reki, Williams 16th, 15th Donnelly, Meredith up to 14th. He came from last place from having a first lap collision and getting damaged from that, I think. So he's up in 14th. He's lost 11 positions from where he started. So he did start 3rd. From what my maths can tell me. O's gained 2 positions. Goonan's made 8 positions. That might be the first time. As Refalo goes on the inside of Mello here. Oh,
he's looked for the move. He's had the drag down the straight, but Mello's closed the door on him very quickly. He's not ready to give up that position just yet.
Yeah, definitely. As I saw before, Carlos has made 7. Oh, down the inside.
Here's the tyre difference. Did you see that?
Yeah, definitely. Like the grip that Refalo has compared to Mello.
He was able to retain so much speed through the corner, whereas Mello's tyres were letting go and dragging him wide.
Definitely.
It's all going to come down to how much Mello can extract out of that used super soft tyre.
Definitely. As we see the sun going down over the racetrack here in Sydney.
Refalo's becoming impatient, locking the brakes into that corner just a little bit.
He wants to get past him. He wants to save these tyres. He wants to just carry on. But Mello isn't letting him. He will not give up this.
No, Mello's got other ideas.
I think they might be lapping Meredith here.
Yeah, that will be a flag. Mello's doing everything he can to occupy the racing line. The tyre's gone. And he's come through, and his contact there, Refalo's nudged him off.
Yes, now, that could have been... I didn't completely see Mello. Mello done now the inside, side by side, coming on the final corner. Refalo might give him a helping hand there, because it looks like he's hit the front of him, which is maybe sliding back around.
Refalo helped him off the track. I don't know if that was in good nature, but he seems to have given a little bit of time back to Mello to keep it an even fight.
Definitely. And now Refalo comes now looking at the outside of Mello here. There's a lot of it's much of a late breaker. Let's look at this grip difference. Refalo on the inside, he goes a bit nearly into Mello Ninja.
He's very eager on the accelerator. You can tell how desperate he is to get past that that Holden right there into the top of the podium place.
Definitely. The Japanese man wants to beat the Australian man.
Well, yeah, not only that, but these are the 2 leading teams in the championship at the moment. Everything is on the line.
Definitely. As Refalo goes a bit wide there over the grey curbs there. Oh, look at that! So close to the back of Mello there. Going a bit wide out of that corner.
We've got 4 laps to go.
Definitely.
Try not to fall asleep on a Spivey.
I'm sorry.
Oh, look at that. This camera shows us just how much grip that Nissan has at the moment.
Definitely, compared to the black Holden. Look for the night race. Not really a night race, but it's a bit darker.
I think it looks nice.
A bit more cloud cover. Sydney's weather has turned it on too well.
Now, it could just be driving style, but to me it looks like Refalo's really starting to overdrive that Nissan, trying to catch the Commodore in front of him.
Yeah, absolutely.
That could cost him a lot of time here. This could be a close one.
As you could see, he was counter steering it out of that last corner with the back getting a bit loose on him. Maybe he's pushing too hard. Maybe he's wearing out his fresh tyres before he's ready to make the passing move.
Definitely. Look at the gap now. Oh my god, man! He's pulled right back. He's not as... Looks like he isn't fighting as much. He might be leaving it to the last maybe 2 laps of this race to see what he can do.
Take his time to line this one up and get it done in one clean pass. He can't afford to sit behind Mello and waste his tyres away trying to sit there.
Yeah, definitely. Same as the... Yeah, definitely. Same as the tyre temps. I'm not sure how warm they get around here. The track temperature, I'm not completely sure, it isn't up to the moment, but it probably would have dropped since the start of the race. So,
20 degrees now.
Sorry?
20 degrees track temperature at the moment.
20 degrees, yeah.
Watch
So-
that now, he's doing some more counter steering.
Yeah, definitely. Really
Caleb,
trying to
you're
fight the
absolutely
car to
right
get
with
as
that
much
overdriving.
speed can out the corners. Look how much, look at the correction he had to do there, crazy.
He's
Comes
just
with a heavy
right
braking
on that
zone
line.
here.
He's right on that line, but when it really counts, he's pushing ever so slightly over it and letting Miller get away ever so slightly.
I don't
Yeah,
blame him
definitely.
for seeing red, but... Yeah,
Oh,
see, there you
look
go.
at that.
He's trying to get on the accelerator so early.
Yeah, he's trying to get the exit down into turn 1. Turn 1 seems like his favourite kind of spot to battle here.
He wants the place, but Miller seems to have bolted massive doors onto his car and has turned it into a world's widest Commodore.
Widest cover.
That's what he needs right now. This is... Melon... Oh!
Oh!
He's cooked it!
Refalo's lost it!
No!
That's gonna
Refalo
cost
has
him a heap of
cooked
time.
it, as you could say.
Refalo's lost it. That's if Miller keeps it consistent, that could be race over.
Well, looks like we just found Mellor's excuse for why he doesn't deserve this race.
For excessive cussing.
Oh, there we are.
Not the
Not
fastest.
the fastest.
He's not the fastest, but
He's
tonight
not
he's the most
the fastest.
consistent, and he's earned his place up there.
Definitely. As we're on
Yeah,
to
but
lap
2 laps to go, anything could
29,
happen.
Look at the replay here.
Now, this is a replay of what happened earlier on. It's not a
The-
chance.
Oh
tap.
yeah. So he does lose it. See, I think that he kind of helped him. He did hit him off, but it could have. I think it could have ended a lot worse for Miller if Refalo didn't kind of correct him to go straight there.
Have
Looks
to
like
see that from another
Refalo.
camera angle.
Looks like Refalo tried to redress that.
Definitely. I think some of that again, like I try to do that quite a bit of pushing people back around. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. As they've got Jack Callister up here in 3rd. Who's that? Roth. Roth's going very wide there, it looks like. And now Nicholas Gregg now thinks, well, if he's done that, what else is he gonna do? So Nicholas Gregg wanting maybe that 4th place position, as his teammate has gone up to 1st. So quite a gap from them. You normally don't see that. You normally see them right next to each other at the end of these races, unless someone makes a big mistake. But yeah, Mo's gone wide ahead and taken that. Smith up to 7th as well, with Hill behind him. Smith not beating Nicholas Gregg, it looks like at the moment, from probably what he wanted to do from last race. After Nicholas said karma, which probably made him angry. Yeah, and we've got Roth at the back of Callister. He is catching it quite a bit. Callister has made 7 positions since the start of the race. Good strong performance from him. Might get himself on the podium if Roth doesn't catch up with him and get him here.
Rath's going to be absolutely fuming and going to be wanting to redeem himself as best he can. Callister's going to be the victim of that Nissan if he's not careful. Look at the closing rate here. Watch him.
God, yeah. Look
Rath
at the
is
braking.
pushing
You can just
so
see
hard
the
now.
braking. Look at that. Yeah, look. Like he looks like he's got more grip. I'm not sure how the tyre age is between these two.
Are we going to see Rath overdrive the car again, trying to make a position?
Oh, maybe.
Very close.
Look at that. Look at much Jack Callister will not be the fondest of Roth right now. He's trying to hold him off, and if he overtakes him, he'll not be happy for this podium. This will lap. Didn't even realise.
Switch on.
Wait, no, wait, what? Now's the final lap. This is not the final lap. They go across the line here to just start the final lap here.
To start their
So,
final
oh,
lap.
look at him looking at the inside.
He's had
Oh.
a look, but to no avail. He's got his
Drop
hand
down,
in.
tries to hold on.
Yeah, he's got his hand in the cookie pot, but he hasn't come out with anything yet.
Down, yeah. And a follow at 1.6 seconds of Mello there, so it looks like that battle has definitely calmed down since Refalo's mistake. Definitely made up some time, but just not enough to be the way that he was battling before. Smith and Hill are having a battle for 7th and 8th spot. That might end in tears.
People run off.
We've got Refalo coming round. I don't know how close. I think he's very close to the end of the lap here. Not completely sure where he is on the track at the moment. But his hill cars overtake. Oh gee, look at the stretch between Hill and Smith here.
Hill's made the move on
Nick
Smith.
Mello wins this race, nearly lapping Jack Meredith. And Refalo takes second. We've got Callister behind them. He's 70 seconds behind, so he'll take third. Oh wait, no, he's got Varth behind him, so maybe not.
It's not done yet. He's gonna
look at
try
this.
and make the most of it.
Oh, looks like he's lost at the final corner, so Varth will end up behind Jack Callister. Callister will take the podium position of third there. Varth fourth. Nicholas Gregg probably he's come over in fifth. Chris Visco to Chris sixth. Hill has won the battle with Riley Smith there for seventh. As Riley Smith now is being followed by Turner. Good turn up by Turner there to be in the top 10. Charles is coming home. 18 seconds of Turner. That was a big gap between 9th and 10th there. He's coming home in 9th. Meredith still battling Oates here for this red interior making my eyes bleed. As we've got down the inside at Oates here, can he pull something off without taking him out? Oh, very close between these two on the final lap here.
It's going to be down to the wire. If Meredith's going to make a move, it's going to be out of this last corner here.
Oh! Have they
Oates
made
made a
contact?
mistake.
Have they made contact?
I think Oates has just pushed too hard into that second to last, and the car's swung out the wrong way.
Oh, Meredith comes across the line to take 13th place from his incident on the first lap here. Oates home in 14th place. Donnelly has and all of them looks like they've got a lap behind and come home in 16th, 17th, 18th and 19th for Donnelly, Williams, Snooks and Laws. Super DNF'd, and I think a couple more below him also DNF'd. And that's it!
There was a
That is
couple
the end.
well-deserved burnouts from Mello there. He mightn't have been the fastest in qualifying, but he was
The
definitely the
replay
most
from
consistent
Meredith
today.
and Oates here. We'll see if there's any sparks alight between them.
So,
Oh, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because out that corner.
I don't think there was a touch there, mate. I don't think there was.
Oh, see, they came out that corner really close, so it makes me think that they did hit. But we'll see. We'll see in the more close-up replays after the race. Oh, that was a good 2 races. That was.
Queensland haven't even fucking.
But yeah,
what the fuck is
that's that'll be it for round whatever this is. Got City Motorsport Park VRL.
Race
VA
13 and 14.
Yep, so
Yep. So
we are... Well, next race is in Perth. Is the car still going round? Who is that? Ryan Snooks, he's coming back to the pit lane.
we're good, man.
So he's finished the race already. Which is why everyone's aware. We are back in 2 weeks at Perth. That's round... 9 of the championship? Because 8 plus 1 is 9. And that is going to be a night race. Fingers crossed all goes well.
Yeah.
Hope to see you all there for that one.
Hey, Spivey,
Yes.
do your laps.
I will, because I'm on holidays, so actually get it. We do thank Xavier Rodriguez for being our series admin and the whole owner of Lost to You Racing League.
Oh, don't
And we
suck
thank
up.
our race directors, Cameron and Dan, and all the drivers. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all the
Alright, here we
drivers.
go. Aaron Recchi, Caleb Pearson,
Oh.
Chris Viss,
Oh, no.
Cohen Turner, Connie Edwards, Craig Laws, Craig Mealy, David Thornton, Deep Marath, Gus Super, Jack Callister, Jack Meredith, Joshua Hill, Justin Oates, Cruz Kerr, Lachlan Seto, Lee Childs, Matt Caldwell, Matthew Cowley, Max Spivey, Nash Murdock, Nick Goonan, Nick Mello, Nicholas Gregg, Paddy Donnelly, Riley Smith, Ronald Williams, Ryan Snook, Christopher Farlow, Noah, John Sloan, Josh Reed.
Oh,
Wow.
there we go. On screen handled by Xavier Rodriguez. Played on a Stella Corsa. Mod is that. Rusty Premium, these people. Me, Max Spivey. There we go. That's it. Thank you for watching.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Spivey, you're never commentating again. I'm going to make sure of it.
Thank you very much for joining us. If you want to join in on VRL, you can hit the Discord link down below in the description. And all that's left to say is, well, thank you first off to Matt Caldwell, Max Spivey, and Caleb Pearce also joined us for a bit as well for adding your comments. And we'll see you in 2 weeks in Perth.
Alright, have a good night, everybody.
Thank you very much. Good night, people.
Good night.